Hello world, Genesis Z here. Here giving tips to aspiring singers or singers that just want to start singing professionally, or just want to stretch your range and build confidence. What I did was I had to realize if I had perfect pitch or not perfect pitch. And fortunately, I had perfect pitch because it's the first thing that's required being a singer. What I did was I started to sing and my favorite songs and experimented with my voice. And I played the piano from a low C to the mid C to the high C. And between those points, depending on the piano you're playing, some of them will be four octaves, 5 octaves, 6 octaves. But basically, most human voices can't reach that much unless you're a crazy opera singer. I had to find out my range. So I went from the lowest C, what sounded comfortable and what sounded not comfortable, and to the highest C, what sounded comfortable and what sounded like I was straightening my voice. When you're straightening your voice, that's the peaking point where you can crack your voice. And most singers give up, well, especially beginners, give up and say, I can't sing because I'm cracking at this point when it goes high. What I did different was when it got high and I started cracking my voice, instead of choosing to be embarrassed, I looked at it as it's like going to the gym. You lift weights, you lift the heaviest weight where you can't lift it anymore. You go back to an interval, and you work to that uncomfortable area where it's higher. You move into that. You just keep singing that uncomfortable, straining note or the note you're cracking on, and you just keep going. You just keep repeating it, loop it for hours. I did mine for an hour or two every day. Within 2 to 3 weeks, my range went up. Your vocals is your vocal cords is a muscle. So the more it's used to singing that high pitch, the more it's going to get more comfortable with it. It's adapting to that note, and it's going to crack when it's not used to it. But the more you do it, it's going to get used to it. You're building your vocal cords like a muscle. When you go into the gym, you don't start out with a heavy weight. You start with a low weight, and eventually mid-level, heavy level. Everything must be done in order. There's no cheat way to do it. And the reason why most people give up, because they're uncomfortable looking weak in the gym. Just like a vocalist, they're uncomfortable that someone's going to hear them crack. Well, do it in the car, do it in the bathroom, do it when your parents are not home or your roommate's not home. And that's what I did. In fact, I didn't give a shit. My mom and dad just would hear me crack for 2-3 weeks, but it paid off. Anyway, signing out. Genesis Z here.